But I want to touch base on the foundation of health, right? What's the foundation of health and healing? The nervous system, right? The nervous system controls every organ, cell, tissue within the body. So we can have the perfect diet, the perfect supplementation, not smoke. But if you have a dysfunctioning nervous system, malforming nerves, your body's going to depreciate, right? And create dis-ease. The nervous system is so powerful because you can go a month without food, you can go days without water, you can go minutes without air, but you can't go a second without proper nerve supply. That's how important the nerves and nervous system are. When they measure the heartbeat, or I guess when they do EKGs, is that measuring the blood? Is it because of the blood that the heart functions? No. Nervous system, electrical energy. In fact, every organ has some sort of electrical signal that allows it to talk to it and be able to work. For you to hear this presentation, for you to get up and walk outside to go back to your car, your heart has to start changing. It does that through the electrical signals in the body. That's all done through the nervous system, and that's what we're experts here in this office. So don't make this care supplemental. I really challenge you to make it foundational, and you'll actually see these foundational improvements in your life, right? So check for the number one killer. We say the number one killer isn't just heart disease, but it's subluxation, and that's why you need to get checked. Specifically, the only way you can see if subluxation is there is through scans and a specific x-ray. This is the only, I believe, the only WebMD study posted on chiropractic. Doc, I don't know if you know this, but an upper cervical adjustment, so the Atlas adjustment, it's a special Atlas adjustment, is actually more effective on reducing high blood pressure than the top 2 leading blood pressure medications combined. Now, the cool part about this is there's no side effects with an Atlas adjustment. We all know the side effects of blood pressure medication, but that's how powerful an Atlas adjustment to the nervous system is, because blood pressure isn't just controlled by the heart, it's actually autonomically controlled by the brain stem. In fact, there was a girl who was literally born without a brain. She survived for 14 years. So we've noted that the brain isn't the most important organ. It's actually the brain stem, the tail portion of the brain. That's the most important region of the body, which is why in this office we focus at that top region. So I'm gonna go through these briefly, right? This is what normal should look like. This is, think of a cadaver sliced down the middle. That's what we should see in a normal. This is already phase 1. Now, phase 1, mind you, most teenagers are already in this phase. From that to that. We see a lot of young 20-year-olds. Doc, I'm sure you see it as well. People coming in looking like that military neck. Now, the challenge to that is most of them have no symptoms. They're asymptomatic. Their body is starting to deteriorate and degenerate, right? This is where we start to get to phase 2, phase 3. Some of you are here already. And by the time we get to this phase, there's some permanent damage that's settling in, right? This is why we're advocates of being proactive, not reactive to our health. I mean, look at the difference between this phase 3 and back to that normal one. Can you guys see the difference there? How about height, right? We say that we get shorter as we age. We've heard that or maybe experienced that a little bit. Well, there's some research around this. Are you shrinking to death, right? If you shrink 3 centimeters, it increases your chance of illness and death. This is noted, a 3 centimeter loss, you were 64% more likely to die from heart disease. How crazy is that? No one's ever told you about the importance of your spinal health related to your heart health. So it's not just something we say, hey, it's fun, it's cool to try, it makes you healthier. No, it literally prevents sickness, disease, and death. This is why we're so passionate about it.